Okay, let's get back to schedule. A lot of stuff been going on for me. Great things. I be on TikTok, but I'm on Bingo because I'm a host on Bingo. Agency came and picked me up or whatnot. But the way I was interested to Bingo, which is cool. They say you can make like $38,000 a month. Whoopty whoop. Okay, you had me on that. Okay, I can make fiat and I can do what I love doing, talking good stuff or talking bad stuff or just talking period or whatnot. I like to build and add on to my life and other people, or even just try to heal them, save them, or whatever way you want to go. So the person who introduced me to it, it was all good. We was going to do AI, but once we got there, it's something different than AI that wound up happening or whatnot, because that particular person became a trick, meaning a trick ass. Oh, if I just throw, because it's beans and diamonds, if I just throw beans or diamonds to these women that are succubus, vampires, and just want attention and not really bringing like real, not bringing their real self, they just bringing a character or whatnot, then I can grow. Yes, you can grow. For the meanwhile, that's doing whatever it takes to grab any and everybody. And I told that particular person, I'm organic. I don't want to do that. I'll come and support you or whatnot. But which is crazy, I'm still the biggest supporter of doing beans and diamonds, even though you're tricking. I don't know. Even though they looking ass, they doing whatever they doing visually or whatever character they playing. All right, cool. So it was a particular young man on Bingo, and he saw me for who I was or whatnot, and I never really even like expressed myself, but just off a little bit of stuff that I was saying, he already realized that I was real, because he was real, because there's certain people here on this earth that are real, and we can see that shit, but they will say that you're crazy when you are who you are. So he already called it out, claimed it. Why they kicked that brother out? Because he told the other women that they're not real. They're bitches and whores, because what they are selling and projecting on this platform just because it makes money. What they're putting out in the ethers is not good. And he was letting them know that it's not good. And he's a man of value. So you should be a woman of value or whatnot. So they kicked him out. And the particular person who invited me knew that the other person was conversing with me. And it was like, hey, just let him know I'm going to hit him up on my other page. But Whoop De Whoop told me I would have to block him if I want to be in the agency. Bad, right? Bad. This is how knowledge works. This is how you have to be yourself when people come up against you, when you know what you said out your mouth is truthful. This was in real time in this two-day span that this happened for this brother in real time or whatnot. So the person who introduced me to Bingo kicked him out, blocked him. Yeah, he hit him up on the other page or whatnot. But why did you do that for somebody who was not operating in the truth? Why would you tell the ethers that is okay? Why would you show the algorithm that her behavior is okay? Now, if that man came to her page, she had the right to block him. If that man came to her page, she had a right to mute him. But that was not your right to block someone because somebody told you to. Now you're jumping on a bandwagon. Now you on some majority rule. What the nation do to put someone deep down into a pit, bullying somebody because majority rule. Majority don't rule no more. Let me tell you how good the creator is, because who he is. That man had less beans, less followers, less diamonds than the person that introduced me. And those people were told my friend to block him. And guess what he became? The other agent told him to block him. Guess what that man became? How good the creator is. Became his own agent. Became his own agent because he stood for something. And everybody's blocking him. Everybody's blocking him. All because he stood for something. So you mean to tell me you block your brother? Aren't you your brother's keeper? You block your brother for somebody was putting some crazy stuff into the ethers because she's the head nigga in charge? Because she have the agency? Now look how it turned out. Now your brother is the head nigga in charge. Now your brother is the head nigga in charge that you block over nonsense. Because she's moving in emotion and she's catty, and because she could not explain herself because she's not really intelligent. Because if you want to go toe for toe with me, if you say I'm wrong, I can go toe for toe with you because I have intellect. And then we can intellect and break it down and communicate with each other and bring it all back in. And then we both can sit down at the round table instead of blocking each other like little children. That's what I'm saying. Be careful who you do in because you may need them later because he's about to soar. That's why I don't listen to what people. If you tell me to do something negative on somebody, I have to have my own opinion and assumption over it. I am not about to do that to no one. Or whatnot. I might mute you or kick you out my room, but I ain't about to block you. You're not no threat. I can communicate what's going on. Shit, I might save you. Maybe something is going on with you mentally. Maybe I can save your life later. Okay? My brother, my sister, or whatnot. But anyways, always stand on business. Be your true self or whatnot. Don't do don't be doing the trend because it's gonna throw off your zen if you wanna be trendy. No, you have to let people know that it's wrong. I go in the room, the girl saying I'm a dominatrix and something submissive, and they say their name, and it's my turn to say my name. I say, I'm Bianca B. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Then the host supposed to be my buddy in real life say, the one who introduced me to it, we're not doing this right now. So what are we doing? We're selling pussy virtually? And that's okay? And that's okay. Get out of here. You trying to get to the 36,000 a month or whatnot, but you not being yourself. You being so many different characters to get to that. Keep it up. Remember they say you can never tell the same lie twice. But if you be yourself, you can always be yourself all day 24/7 and it won't never feel like work. So remember, peace belongs to you and praise to heaven. Message.